Thank you, and good evening once again. As you're all taking your seats here and getting settled, I want to welcome you to the 2008 Sierra Conference Honors Gala. It's going to be a great night, everybody. Not only a chance to acknowledge the top-performing FRs in the room, but also a chance to celebrate the contributions of all of our conference qualifiers. And I encourage all of you to celebrate with us and applaud your peers with the enthusiasm that they deserve. So are you ready to have some fun tonight? Good. Good. Well, I hope you, I know you're ready to eat and so forth, so I'm just going to be up here for a couple of minutes. I just want to talk about this afternoon a little bit. I know a lot of you were out on the streets. I hope you saw some great stuff. I got a chance to talk to you again, learn a little bit more about the organization. People always ask me, once they kind of get to know me, they kind of ask me the same questions. I don't know why I always get this question, but like 3 of you came up to me and said, were we a good audience? Were we a tough audience? No, you were a great audience. If you were a lousy audience, I would have told you. Trust me on that, okay? You want to know who's the toughest audience? Engineers. I'm not kidding. They're nice people. They take everything way too literally. I'll give you a great example. I'm in San Antonio about 6 months ago doing a show for 1,000 engineers. And I'm telling this story about going to visit the Alamo. And at the Alamo, they tell you, how the settlers were trapped for like 3 months, and they had nothing. They had no food, and they had no water and no supplies. And I said, if they just looked out the window, there's a Pizza Hut right across the street. I'm not kidding. I must have had 10 engineers come up to me at the show. Well, Greg, the Pizza Hut wasn't there back in the 18th century. They would have needed to do a soil study, and with numerous federal permits required, like, okay, slow down, Yoda, all right? And then like 2 of you came up to me and said, well, Greg, we kind of have a dry business. We sell insurance, long-term care insurance. That's not the most exciting stuff. See, there's the problem, people. People who sell insurance kind of give themselves a bad rap, and I don't think it's deserved. It's just there. When I was preparing for this show, I came across an entire web page of jokes that were aimed at insurance salesmen, and I'm not going to even repeat them, folks, because they're just mean. Well, one was pretty good. This woman goes to a doctor and he examines her. He says, ma'am, I have horrible news. You only have 2 weeks left to live. She goes, 2 weeks? That's awful. What do you suggest I do? He says, I suggest you run out and marry an insurance salesman. She goes, really? That'll make me live longer? He goes, well, no, but it'll seem longer. Yeah. Hey, Dan, has my check cleared yet? I'm just curious.
Ladies and gentlemen, Greg Schwem and Dan Young.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Whoa.
All right. Well, welcome back, everyone. How was dinner? Good, right? Tremendous. Okay. Sorry, this is just for us. All right. Well, after a phenomenal meal like that, I'm guessing we're ready to settle into some celebration. So why don't we first thank the Marriott staff for that great start to our evening. It is not easy.
Yay.
It is not easy to serve a room this size. Well, it's my privilege to share the podium tonight with Thrivent Financial's very own Dan Young, Director of Event Planning and Field Recognition. Dan.
Yay! Yay, Dan! Thanks, Greg. There's much to celebrate this evening. Everything from volunteerism to sales, from first-timers to new production leaders and the veterans.
And to help us extend thanks to all those taking to the stage tonight, we have two distinguished gentlemen right over there on hand. Bruce Nicholson, Thrivent Financial's Chairman, President, and CEO.
Yay!
As well as Jim Thompson, Executive Vice President of Field Distribution.
Yay. First things first, time and time again, FRs tell us that the support of close family and friends are key to the success of their businesses. Thrivent Financial thanks the spouses and authorized guests for being here in Boston, and most importantly, the role you play in the lives of our FRs. Spouses and guests, we ask you to stand at your places at this time to receive our heartfelt thanks. Stand up. We do these conferences for you, and we thank you. We hope you're having a great time in Boston. Yes. But not that great a time. Get off the table, please. Thank you.
Hey, everyone working with Thrivent Financial has special talents and special passions. We know that. Even more magic happens when they're merged together as a team. And such is the story of the 2007 RFO of the Year. Well,
That's who they are.
Yeah, cat's out of that bag, huh? Last year, they excelled in new FR launch by ranking second in this area, and then they went on to capture #1 honors in 1-year and 3-year ABC growth and implemented advisory households. So tonight, we applaud the contributions of the FRs who undoubtedly helped bring their RFO, the Southwest Wisconsin region, to the 2007 RFO of the Year honor. Please come to the stage, Joel Albers, Eric Berg, Kathy Bramlett, John Byers, Don Freer, Mark Hammes, Gene Hellman, Eric Jacobson, Eric Calise, Ben Laws, Tim Myers, Carl Miller, Gary Newmiller, Mike Needfelt, Terry Needfelt, Dave Olrogi, Dave Swanson, John Van Meter, Joe Watson, and Lucas Westby. Congratulations to the Southwest Wisconsin region.
Paparazzi finish.